Hello guys, welcome back to my channel again. So जैसा कि आप लोग देख रहे हो मैं कोई भी सिग्नल्स को प्रोवाइड नहीं करा पा रहा हूँ just because as you if you are in my Discord group you already know that कि आज EU पे 6:45 को हाई इम्पैक्ट न्यूज़ है. So there is high probability that EU will not move as much as we wanted. That's why I told you that hope for the best today. There is a high impact news on EU during NY, यानी कि अब around 6:45. So hope London session we catch some RR. But unfortunately, we did not get any kind of what I say, any kind of good reaction. So if you already in my group, as you know, I told you that I wanted to see this to be happen, but market did come up from here only, but did not give us the high probability. But the thing is that remember, our main time frame is our is H4. H4 is what H4 is telling us that H4 telling us that it can go downside because see after swing break of structure there is one internal break of structure as well to the upside, but some point of time uh, after any kind of swing or internal structure market start to doing a pullback like happen here. If you consider this as your internal like I do, as you know that first choice is determination determined that internal pullback has started, so it did eventually started from here. But the thing is that we are considering that it might break this internal and it can come down. Okay, but as you observe here price was not kind of rangy to me. It's bullish and suddenly bearish, but the pressure is come up and there is so much indecision candle there. But we have to see on MTF what price action showing us. So currently if you observe H4 is kind of a bearish from there only and it's coming down, so it might break this one. For if that break, market definitely wants to break this weak internal swing as well. If you are following from start, this is swing break of structure of MTF, then back to back internal structures. Okay, and suddenly price start pulling back to the upside, one internal boss and second internal boss. Yes, there is high probability that market can come up till here and then it can go down, but we just have to react, not to predict the market. That is the motive, right? So the thing is that what happened here, it is looking from, if you observing the price since morning around 12:30 Frankfurt open time, price just continuously melting down. So it might break this one. After breaking this one, this become the next liquidity point or next weak structure to be targeted. Okay, so I need some kind of a great pullback, but it did not happen yet. If we have to see first what time there is a news. Okay, Forex Factory. We have to see Forex Factory. So FOMC statement has already happened. There is nothing changed for there is nothing interest rate has changed. So that means neither the US dollar becomes stronger or neither it become weaker. It's kind of range because see federal reports are thinking that it might affect because see US new president has come and he start making so much changes in the US economy, and every day he's signing some kind of what I say, uh, जैसे हमारे देश में होता है ना कि कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में कुछ चीज़ें चेंज करते हैं या फिर कुछ नए लॉज लाते हैं, तो ही ट्राइंग टू implement so many things. So federals thinks that if they do and decided to cut the rates or increase the interest rate, it might affect. So they will settle down for the next FOMC, then they will decide to do cut down or to add on the interest rate. But now they are like we have to be uh, in the middle ground. So they, that's why the forecast was same, actual report was same, so nothing has changed. So that means USD is not the strengthening right now, it's just going what I say, middle ground. So just we have to wait first. Second thing, what happened after FOMC report, next day or the same day euro reports comes. It's same kind of a report, but FOMC is one of the very high impact news that can affect the long term of the uh, pairs that we trade, okay, which include US dollar. So as you observe, 6:45 p.m. there is a high impact news, and after 15 minutes on USD there is a news, okay. So we have to start trading after 7 only, okay. Yes, after 7:15 as well, matlab every 15 minutes from 6:45 to 7:15, it's like a 30 minutes there is back to back news, matlab each candle have a news. So we might start thinking or trying to take an entry around 7:30 p.m. only till 9:30, okay, not before that or not try just after that, okay. So after this 15-minute candle close, we will start looking for trades, but currently I am not looking any kind of what I say, entry. And if I'm talking about GBP JPY, now I'm, for me GBP JPY is kind of a, for me it's now it's swing trading for me now, because I will start taking trades on M15 only. So this become kind of intraday ही, but in a long way. I change. See, we are a manual trader, right? We are not automated trader. So as a manual trader, we have to adjust some point of time that how we can evolve and how we can do something new and okay. So that's why I decide on EU, that because he see, EU can wipe out everybody, okay. It can wipe out sellers as well, buyers as well at the same time, okay. So that's why I decided that I have to switch my entry to one time frame higher. I was taking M5 entry before, but now on M5 I only take highest probability trade, highest what I say, entry model like LC2A only, not LC1, but I will shift to M15 for LC entry and LC2A entry, okay. So now my things on GBP JPY become so twisted. So that's why I have to see daily looking bearish to me. Overall is swing is bearish, internal as well bearish. So I need price to come up till here, then it become highest probability for me to look short. But as you observe, it did already did the daily church here, so it might indicate that it will go down only, okay. So I have to figure it out that where I supposed to put my entry. But this is not the POI selection, it's not my middle time frame. For me and a swing trading, its middle time frame become H1 or M50 H4, okay. For if you observe H4 is totally on a swing swing bearish. Internal is kind of bearish till it become bullish here, okay. Then after that it is here, it is also the bullish. If you observe, no, no, you have to see. If we see H1, in H1 it is bullish, as you observe. After breaking this one, we can look for short, okay. So currently I'm just waiting for some kind of a pullback so that I can look for entry, okay. Yes. So I need to see this to be mitigated, then I go for my M15 time frame and look for shorts, okay, to follow this small internal order flow. There is lid, as you observe, there is lid here as well. So I might see some, bearish pressure coming to the downside. So I might put some alert as well. After mitigation of this H1 POI, I will look to my M15 and look for short. Okay, to target just 2 hour, not 3 hour or 5 hour, because in higher time frame, uh, there is not possible to catch so much RR in forex trading. So 2 hour is a good. Yes, you can catch 3 hour as well, but two is like what I say, a safe ground. Still, as you clearly see, overall swing structure is bearish. So सितारों की महफिल में गूंजे दिल को फंसी दिल दिल को फंसा। यस, ये थोड़े ओल्ड टाइप के गाने हैं जो हम कभी सुना करते थे. सो ओवरऑल इसलिए कभी भी मार्केट को थोड़ा पर्सपेक्टिव, जूम आउट पर्सपेक्टिव से देखना चाहिए, नॉट जूम इन. ओके, अगर आप जूम इन देखोगे तो हो, यस यू कैन कंसिडर दैट, यू कैन लुक फॉर, बट सी द प्राइस एक्शन इज नॉट दैट good enough. If you observe clearly, it's just melting down but not that great, I must say. सितारों की yes, yes guys, I am at home right now. Clearly देखो ये sweep किया है उसने एशिया हाई को, and after that it did catch and break, managed to did M15 chotch. I was not that active today. During live session I am only looking to my laptop, right? Because when I was giving outlook, that time only I looking for looking at my laptop. After that I did not, because I already know that there is nothing for me today to trade on. So that's why I put it that it might be next week we start getting some, because if you clearly see that tomorrow there is all day you, so that means tentatively it will come after 1 hour, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, or 2 hours and 1.5 hours. So it might not be the great day for trade on euro tomorrow. And then after that 7 p.m. there is also, see, there are too many newses on forex if we trade forex. But the thing is that beauty of forex is the simple, that if you trade forex clearly, because too many liquidation happen here, too many fake manipulation happen here. If you trade this environment beautifully for next 2 or 3 years, then you might go for some option trading, futures tradings, stock trading. You can do that easily, because not this kind of manipulation happen in any other instrument or any other, I might say, market. So try to master this, will help you. See, I know internal is still bullish, but if you know that after sweeping this high, it start coming down. So if it is not, this internal has not achieved this candle body close, after sweeping that it did M15 chart, then that becomes a weak point. So now we just need to look kind of short entry to target this one, or unfortunately, uh, finally this one. Okay, so looking short will be the great thing. I know during forecasting I'm looking for longs, but see, when the time goes and the session goes, it our what I say, our direction changes. Okay, according to that we have to adjust our scenario. We not have to sit every time and think that, oh, we have to happen like this or that. आज थोड़े लाइव सेशंस कम ही होंगे बिकॉज घर पे भी हूँ और I don't see any good happening. As you observe, see that this is not the price action we want to stuck in. We need this kind of price action, I must say. You know, these kind of like bullish push, then bullish, and then bearish, and then bullish. You know, not this type of environment. See that since if after since 28 Jan, the price is like hell, not moving or not going anywhere in a good way. Huh. So where are we? We are here on M15. Price sweep this as well, and it did manage to sweep this as well. And yes, it did come. Sorry, did manage to come up till this week, because see, if price just, if your POI is bigger, see what I did most of the time, when your POI is too big and there is uh, you know, there is some candles or wick or candle. I know you have selected this whole POI, but when the price come inside deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, at the same time I reduce this to just this, because see, if price wanted to go upside, it has to go up from there, here only as well, right? So I just try to pull it down, pull it down, pull it down. See, because it's now become higher probability till it break completely. Either it will break and just go down, or it come and sweep this and then start pulling upside only. Okay, so that's why I love I mean, I most of the time I do this when price just coming down to this was my POI before. Now my POI become this one. If it is higher probability, not this way, not the extreme of the swing weak, but if the price was on a phase A or a phase C, and after that if I see M15 church here, then I might look for long that time, because already my POI has mitigated, and it mitigated till the deep. So then I can might look for longs that time. GBP is just melting down, I guess. Why it's melting down? Because as you observe here, there is nothing here to hold the price, so it will come down, down, down. So for GBP JPY, I will definitely look for long when market come up till here, and I will look for short. That is the idea on GBP JPY, but it is a long term idea, not the short time. So this is the POI that I selected because I love the buy to sell or sell to buy supply demand most of the time. If you observe my supply demand, I will not look for this. Yes, this is the the most, what I say, the pivot zone, but most of the time price come up till here only and mitigated this full FVG. If you observe, there is imbalances, so I might include in my POI that FVG. So that's why I do that most of the time. Uh, so um, पानी पीने का टाइम ये तो अब हटा देना चाहिए, कोई मतलब नहीं, इसका भी कोई मतलब नहीं है, has no row currently. I just need to see the internals. That that as simple as that for me. It has no role. Swing has no role. It's come deeper, so as well value. जो चीज़ें क्लियरली देखनी है वही देखना चाहिए सब में. सो करंट प्राइस एक्शन में जो हमें देखना है वो सिंपल है कि हमें शॉर्ट एंट्री देखनी है टू टारगेट दिस और दिस. सो I will look, but as you observe, there is news 6:45. So around after 1 hour, 1 hour from now on, so it might not the ideal scenario for look any entry. But if you observe, there is no lid till up here. So after breaking this one, we can look for see what I wanted to tell is that observe flip zone as well. See फाइटिंग क्या है, किस बारे में फाइटिंग, सप्लाई और डिमांड के बीच में ही फाइट है, राइट. तो दिस इज डिमांड जोन, दिस इज सप्लाई जोन. सो इन बिटवीन दिस, if it break this, that means this supply zone is a more stronger than this demand zone, right. So that means when price do pull back to our next after what I say, after defeating this supply zone, when it come to the uh, new demand zone that is created after breaking this, it become highest probability for us to look for long. But as you observe, during these time, FOMC news period time, market is not going anywhere. If you observe, if you wanted to see a price action clearly, you can understand on H1. You will understand that how price is moving in H1. You understand that there is no any kind of good movement happening inside. Okay, see, it is not the price action we wanted to trade. So that's why we are taking so many losses or so many, what I say, break evens. So we just have to patience and sit on our hands and not doing any stupid things in between. Yeah, this is the right uh, time for look for short, but as you know, just after, what I say, around 6:45 EU news, so not an ideal scenario for look for any entry, because there is news 6:45 p.m. and after 15 p.m. on USD news, and then after 15 p.m. there is a Euro news. So too many newses. So don't want to stuck in a bad, what I say, in a bad situation. What I did here is that यार यही प्रॉब्लम है कि can't go towards the history, I guess. मुझे नहीं मालूम यार ये कैसे करते हैं. Just a second. Then I need to go, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. See, so we are live, I guess, in Ocean Dashboard. ये हमारा Putin warning connecting streaming connecting. So connect है. Yes, we are connected. Most of the time we are not. So so what I am talking about, if we go to our Notion dashboard, so many losses as you observe out at my outlook. Since Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday we lost around 4%, almost 4% I lost. 1% on Monday, Tuesday 2%, yesterday I lost -1. The same entry that I was in during the live session, so that was also loss. I will show you where I supposed to show you, at my journaling forward testing 2025. It's not that great, I must say. January is not so great, but I learn a lot, a lot, a lot. I learn a lot. So this was the entry that I was in during live. So this was the entry that I take, and I take the loss after, you know. So I decide something new here. For MTF entry, I must give SL to 4 pip buffer. मतलब ये SL को after entry candle, I need to give 4 pip SL here buffer, and to entry 2 pip buffer, because sometime what happen is during my back testing data as well, the price after sweeping less than, less than 2 pip after sweep, see if it's come down and I wanted to, when the price come up, and then I wanted to set my stop order, buy stop order, right? But what happened is that price so many time liquidate upper body and just come down. So I give my price some kind of a room, so it's a room for 2 pip buffer. So when the price definitely wanted to go up, it definitely will go, but if not, it can just dump side. See, the overall scenario is short, so yet it start pulling up, but after that, just come down. So I taken a loss that trade as well. So many people, I guess. ज़्यादा लोग नहीं आते मेरे लाइव में, बट उसे ज़्यादा रिकॉर्डेड देखना पसंद करते हैं सब, बिकॉज वो क्या, उसे फॉरवर्ड कर करके देख पाते हैं. Sometimes we have to avoid fractal charge as well, because see, overall scenario is looking bearish. Complete scenario is looking bearish, but if we look for bullish entry, any kind of a bullish entry, we need M15 charge, right? So here, that what is the fractal break is this one. But as you know, overall scenario that I am looking is, I'm looking for short entry, not the long ones. Okay, so this become the hurdle for price. When price come mitigate this one, it become hurdle. So it can do that here and just dump and break this one, this and this. It can happen like this, or it might just go up. Whatever the RR is here, we will catch that. But when price come till here, I have to do a break even, so that if price just come up here and do shitty things, it should not do that. It come up here, so I will take an entry if I want to. Before what I say, before the news, I might take that. But I just do a break even when the price just come up till here. Because in M5, if I'm getting good what I say, good entry with shorter stop loss, I might catch 2 or 2.5 R in this move as well. So I will wait for that to be happen, but it should happen before 6:30, because before 15 minute I will close the trade, right? So 6:45 p.m. there is news, so I have to close the trade around 6:30 itself. Don't look for some Ponzi trade, okay? Just look the highest probability trade only. So I think I have to close the session, because at home I don't want to go long or short session. Good session is important. So now I have to close the session. So yes, I will look for short, but not before. If say 15 minutes left for the news, I will close the trade or do break even, because I don't want to stuck in a bad trade. But situation is that, if you observe clearly, overall scenario is short is good. This is all can become liquidity if you understood that. For the news, it can all this become liquidity. So it can happen. So just be, I just want you to be aware of this. So after, during that news, this kind of thing can also happen. But I don't think that this news is that much volatile. So we might not see that much. But if I see internal boss and then start looking long till here, is a good idea. Because I wanted to take short from here, not looking long from here as well. After this strong what I say, in a weak internal break, then it looking long is will be ideal. Okay, so चलो guys, सेशन क्लोज करते हैं. So bye bye, see you guys tomorrow. Okay, same time.